This is the best show on earth because there's no makeup artist before we start. We just start. That's what I like about the show. How you feeling, T?
I feel good. I feel like this show would benefit from a makeup artist.
No, we don't need no makeup artist, man. There's no rules. The face can be dry. The afro could be, hanging.
You had the best trim the other week, and then now you've let it go.
Oh, wait, who's this?
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? This is not your part, son.
Because there's no rules. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wait to be introduced. Let me just come in, man.
People, he's introduced himself. The guy that violates me the most on the socials. Farts in my face, puts his finger up my mouth. We stay in hotels, maybe pipe in my pocket and stuff like that. But Stevo The Madman is in the house. How are you, man?
Exactly,
Stevo The Madman.
Oh,
Steve.
You know what? Stevo's eating KFP, Kentucky Fried Pigeons. You need to stop eating this food, bro.
I'll be honest, bro. I'm hungry, mate. That's it. Simple as that. This
That's
is quick.
a full buffet you got going on here.
And they got it wrong as well. They got it wrong. I asked for a fillet, and they brought me a tower that's got ketchup. And I don't think I'm going to like it.
Tower burger. What the hell is this? What does that mean? Is this since the Twin Towers have come down, there's Twin Tower burgers now?
That's true. They're capitalising. They're trying to anyway.
Yeah, 18 years after the fact, capitalising. Yeah.
Wow.
You're right though, bro.
But I like the apples, though. I like the way you're,
healthy
Yeah.
option.
I used to tell the kids I used to work with back in the day, I used to say, listen, fruits is the key of life.
Sort of, because I think there was an apple there at the... Sorry. At the start of life, I'm sure it was Adam and Eve, there was an apple, it was poisonous, and then someone ate it, and then men was born. So you're right.
Yeah, the story of Adam and Eve, I never followed it, man.
Yeah, me neither.
I never followed it.
No, I'm probably less Bible than both of you.
But you've had your
Was it
Holy
a Bible
Communion.
thing?
I've had my Holy Communion.
Have you had your Holy Communion before?
I've been circumcised.
Yeah.
I think because it hurt, it was hurting.
That's part of it, man.
Because it was hurting. Anyone else had their dick hurting as a kid? My dick used to hurt, so my mum took me to hospital, come back, bosh, no foreskin. Bare of them things, the earbuds. She used to use the earbuds around, clean it.
No, that's too much touching going on. My circumcision was very early.
How early? Because I think mine was early.
I'm talking maybe 1 year old.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours wasn't early.
Yeah.
No, mine weren't early. I'm talking, I had to miss a couple of days of school.
In some faiths, don't they do it like the day they're born?
Wow. Oh, wow.
Are you 19-day Adventist? Your family?
Do I go to the dentist? What did he say there?
There you go, well.
What?
Yeah, are you like your religion, your family religion? Because at 1 year old, you're supposed to have the helmet on. That means you can go and ride your bike with the helmet. That's what that means. You don't get your helmet in year 6 or year 9 or in 7th form.
1 sec. I just clocked something, right? So, when you get circumcised, is that when you get a helmet?
Yeah.
Mad thing. I just
It's
thought
not
that.
called that though, is it?
What's it called?
then?
The umbrella.
The umbrella. That's why. Oh yeah, it's called umbrella.
Mine, I know certain people look like umbrellas and look like the mushroom like head, but mine don't.
It's funny actually. I don't how we've this is the 5th episode and the first time that like
Lot
proper
spoke about
penis
dick.
talk has
Yeah.
come up. But it is worth mentioning that yesterday we were on a train from Coventry. We were playing a game where we were picking a draft of Premier League players, no English players. You can only get one pick each. We did it all. Anyway, I won, whatever.
Whoa.
We did a vote, I won. But
You didn't give me a chance to enter.
no, but as we were doing it, as we were finishing, Stevo took Blau's wallet and had sex with it.
Well, no. See, that sounds wrong. Basically, his wallet was empty, and I wanted to put something in it, and all I had at the time was my dick. Just a bit of banter. They call it changing room banter, and on this show, no rules would fit proper. You know what I mean? So, but I was okay with it. He took the wallet.
I don't know if you sticking your dick in my wallet would fit on this show.
No.
Nah.
So there's rules then.
You can't stick your dick in my wallet.
Oh, there's not rules.
Because your wallet's full, and your
There's
wallet's
cards.
full. You
There's
man are
cards in
rich.
there.
My wallet's more full than...
Let me ask you a question.
Go on.
Is it the same wallet I've seen with the old Arsenal sign on it?
Yeah.
Bilal's wallet that smells of petrol.
He got it from Junior Gunners.
Oh,
Yeah, Junior Gunners. He's about like,
I hate
how
them
old was he?
wallets.
30 or something.
I had that wallet when I was in year 3.
You remember year 3?
Yeah, I remember because obviously my family were African and they bought me a fake wallet.
Okay.
So it actually said N. It was a Newcastle wallet, but I thought it was Arsenal. There's a rule, on the show. When I've opened the can of my drink already and you burp, that means there's a possibility your burp could have gone into my drink. Stop the burping, please.
And I apologize because this.
That's what I like about human beings. In my house, you think he can do this stuff? Burping that. My aunties and my mum and all the people that live with us.
Did you hear that?
We throwing stuff.
Did you hear that?
Throwing stuff at this man.
In your mum's
His
house.
auntie is his mum. That's what he said.
Yeah.
There.
People, you see, in my house, this is how it works. In my house, I've got my parents, and then I've got other people that come with them. That's how it works. You don't just live. Your mum, your mum, your dad, your brother. The aunties need to stay with you as well because they need to try and get a house. Everyone needs to stay in one house, and that's how it is in my house. If you keep doing all this burping stuff, you got a lot of people to face.
But everyone burps.
No, you can burp, but in my house, you got to close your mouth when you're doing it.
Yeah, there's no rules is no rules. Stevo and Gas, 0 rules.
Yeah, man.
The thing is, he every time I've known him for years now. Whenever he farts, whenever he burps, he genuinely comes across as sincerely upset that he's done it. How can it be that he's sincerely upset?
No, brother. You know why? Because I know how it makes people feel. And listen, I love when you do a nice fart and someone's like, they make that face, and it's amazing. It is really nice. But when it carries on and then that face goes from to just disappointment, that's when I'm like, raw. Oh God.
Let's get into some serious Sundays.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Serious Sundays, Stevo, if you're not familiar, because you didn't watch the boat episode for some reason, I don't know why.
I watched a bit of it.
Yeah, you did.
I did. You winding me up.
Bit of it.
Oh, pissed me off as it goes.
Why?
Because first of all, he comes on and he says, I'm the most humble guy that you've had on the show. And then you give him a present. Whether it was a piss take or not, where's my present?
You ain't getting no present.
Okay, that's why I'm a bit mad. Know what I mean? So...
Specs, have you got a present for Stevo?
Nah.
No.
He's not getting it now.
Why?
Because this is a serious present, so I want to give it at the end of the show.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But anyway, Serious Sundays
Yeah.
is the part of the show where we take comments or tweets from viewers. 1 week we'll do tweets, 1 week we'll do comments.
Sick.
This week is a comments week.
Sick.
So the first comment comes from Abdullah Hassan Ali.
What are you?
What are you? We all need a friend like Specs. Wallahi. Do you concur?
Do I concur?
Do you concur me?
Do I conquer words?
As a friend.
No. Do I concur? Not everyone needs a friend like you. No, I don't concur.
You know what? Now you said that. Fuck this.
What? Because of my? Oh, well, hold on. Because of my truth. Oh God, there's a gap.
What's his name?
His name is Abdullahi Hassan Ali.
Abdullahi Hassan Ali. Let me tell you something now. I've got a present, and this is a serious present from myself, Specs Gonzalez, to you, Stevo. And I want you to read everything out loud so that Abdullahi Mugaha, he hears me out carefully. Don't worry, bro, the spamination's cool. What does the front say?
STMM.
That's right, that's you. And the front says,
Good luck to you.
Show the camera. Let's just get a look at it.
look how nice of me that is. I made that myself.
Yeah? So good luck to you. Dear Stevo, you will feel like the false... One sec. So first of all, you're a dick because you know I can't read too well, and that's why you've probably got me to
I
read
tried
this.
to limit the amount of reading
Okay,
Stevo.
that's letting you know. So everyone, let your people know that Stevo can't read too well. Dickhead, okay.
Rules on this show.
So I'll go again. Dear Stevo, you will feel like the false...
There's no like there.
Is it not? Oh my God, I've added a like in. Wow. Dear Stevo, you will feel the full falls of my ancestors. Revenge is a must. And it's signed. So what's that? That's a present.
Is that your signature?
That's my signature, that's my writing, and that's my hand.
Someone's gonna bang fraud on that signature.
That is my hand. Oh, wow. That is my hand.
Why?
Because what is coming to his face is 2 weeks away.
So you wish
Coming soon.
2 weeks.
You wished me good luck.
Good luck. You think you're getting away with the stuff you've done to me on the trains?
You've done stuff back to me. You farted on me. You've done stuff to me, but you just don't film it.
You call that revenge?
But you haven't filmed it. So
You call that revenge?
I would have done worse, obviously, but
Steve, a rapper put you farting in my face in his story.
Freddie Gibbs. I'm a fan of Freddie as well.
Next comment from HG. Imagine Specs as your teacher. Crying face emoji.
I always thought
sideways.
this.
That's a fact. That's not a teacher.
And listen, bruv. Big up.
Bluetooth.
Yeah. But how?
Listen, my skill to handle a class of 30 with probably 6 SENs in there.
SENs.
SENs. So like, you know, those kids that
Okay.
have issues.
Special education.
Special education.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like Africans. Michael Essians.
No. SEN, not SEN.
I'd imagine there were a few more than 6 Michael
That's true. Yeah.
But my ability to control a class of 30, you know, and make sure they all focused on me was notch top.
And that's why I rate you, because my mum was a teacher.
What was the highest level of education you did?
The highest level.
You personally? Did you
What
do
subject?
retakes or
No. Shall I tell you how?
BTECs? Did you go to college?
Shall I tell you how I became? I failed GCSEs. Yeah. In terms of you had to get 5 or 6 A's.
5 HCs, yeah.
I didn't get 5 A to C's. So I got a B in maths, a D in English, a B in drama,
That's not bad.
a B in PE. I walked out of technology. I walked out of science, chemistry, and the other one. And then I went into college. I did business, 2 years, left after the first year. Went Lewisham College. I did performing arts, left after the first year. I found a John Marks and Spencer's, left after 2 days. I worked at William Hill, left after 3 days. And then I was playing football. I tried to make it at 23 years old as a football player. Don't laugh. This is
There's
my
a
life.
lot of water under
This
the
is
bridge
my life.
now.
I tried to make it as a football player at 23. I was going for trials, but I was there to pick up cones. And then someone said to me, you know what, you should be a football coach. So I started doing grassroots coaching. And then I met someone that had a PE company. I joined them, and I met Tigo and Stevo, and now I'm here. So my whole journey of life is not like Mr. Perfect's. It's not like Brian Pillman's.
One sec.
How dare you fart after I mentioned 2 names?
Brian Pillman, yeah.
Do you know Brian Pillman? Do you know Brian Pillman, Stevo? No. Well, he's not here with us.
Oh, man. I didn't know that. Now I feel bad. But sick.
Bedron Karaslan. Bedron Karaslan.
So, who?
Bedron.
Bedroom.
Bedran.
No, it's bedroom.
Bedroom Karaslan.
That sounds like bedroom wrestling.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to say.
Which I love.
That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, who doesn't? Specs, you're actually a big man in this game.
I'm a senior in the house.
What
yeah.
is
Was that?
Yeah, that's. I wanted to. I guess. What do people talk about? It's about the game.
I think they mean
This industry.
I'll tell you what, I'll be real with you. I know what he's talking about. Tigo, I was an MC. Steve, I was an MC back in the day.
Well, I didn't know this until a recent video popped up in our WhatsApp group, and I'm listening to it and I'm waiting for the banter. I'm like, hang on, this is good. This is the bar after bar
I
after
was
bar.
an MC back in the day, so I've been in the
And then
game for a
you
while.
told the cameraman to fuck off.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So that's
yeah.
when you know you're
Yeah.
a real bad boy MC.
I'm a senior.
No, you are. Well, fucking hell, that story you just told us, you've done about 18 years at college. You know what I mean? It's commitment, by the way. Straight away, if
18
I'm...
years. I wouldn't do it in years in
Bruv,
college.
you've done 2 years and you retired, then you've done another year, then you've done a year, then a year.
Well, at
These
least I
years
moved
add
around.
up.
At least I moved around.
No, trust me.
What do you mean at least?
No, but it's commitment. If I'm your shrink, yeah, commitment. I'll be straight away. I'll be like, I'll give you the commitment pillow. You hug it and you commit to the pillow, and then.
Well, it's just the pressure of, listen, all that pressure was from one of my uncles who was like, you need to be a lawyer. Every African knows you have to be a lawyer. So that same uncle faked his death.
AK-16
That's a gun.
That's Abdul Kadir.
says, Specs is too rude. Crime face, crime face, crime face, crime face, crime face, crime face. How's man dying when the guy said the teacher brother died?
You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's nothing, bro.
Listen, listen, at the end of the day, the way I look at it, Steve-O, is I'm with you, man. I mean, we've been and seen a lot. But for me, I show compassion with my daughter.
Yeah.
That's the compassion. That's where it gets serious emotionally. But other than that, I'm not interested.
little kids though, like so. One of your friend's sons they want to do a sleepover.
There's no sleepovers.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. She ain't out.
Yeah. No, there's no sleepovers. There's no sleepovers.
Well, even if
Just
you're friends.
imagine my daughter. I'm saying to my daughter, yeah, go and stay with Erin. You and Erin can play the similar age, and you're there doing a motorcycle your bum cheeks while they're playing with dollies. Do you think I'm gonna be happy? And that's going on behind my back? No. That's why my daughter can't stay at your house.
Oh wow! You wouldn't let your daughter stay at my house?
She's got iPad. They got iPad. They can do FaceTime over the iPad. Pretend that they're both there.
But my farting's that much of a problem. You wouldn't
I'm
let your
just saying, but you would do it. You would motorcycle the bum line in front of my daughters.
So I'd get my bum out in front of your daughter.
No, we didn't get the bum out, but you would be. I've seen your snaps. I've seen you play with Erin, and Erin's still playing, and her face changes. And you've messed up the game you're playing with her because you decided to motorcycle. the bum line.
You're right.
I've seen videos of you where Layla's playing and then you boom, and then you go, oh, where's that? Where's that gone? Where's that gone? And you made Layla look for the gadum.
You
Yeah.
made her look for a fart
Yeah,
that had gone.
of course. That's
Yeah,
the game
we all-
between me and her.
Yeah, okay, but
But if Erin was there, I wouldn't do that.
No.
If Erin was there, I'd say, you lot, it's over there. Bring them both go under the bed, and then I'm at the house.
Erin wouldn't look for the fart though.
Why?
Because she understands that unless you fart in a bath and there's water, you ain't ever gonna see a fart unless a bubble. Unless the fart goes into the bubble and comes out and floats, you will never see a fart.
Final serious Sunday comes from Michael.
A fucking normal name.
What's not normal about Abdullah Hassan Ali?
Well, that's Michael in Somali, isn't it?
It's Michael in Somali.
Oh, it's Andy. I mean, it's Andy in Somali.
Andy, okay.
And Mohammed's Michael.
I wish we could spectate the fellas WhatsApp group. I think he means FilthyFellas.
I'm not mad at him. He's made a mistake.
And he also says spectate there.
I like that.
Steve wasn't really active in the group.
You know what it is,
No, he
bro?
doesn't have notification. He's like mute for a year.
Yeah, I don't have my group notifications on. And then when I come in, I'll always go back and then see if I can sort of leave a comment.
Yeah, Steve will run Banter from 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Because yesterday I asked the group to get rid of Miles.
You did.
In the group. I asked and I messaged Taser. I called
You
Mayhem
messaged
yesterday.
Taser.
And
then he
Taser rang me
messaged-
today. Taser rang me today. You know what Taser
Miles.
asked me?
I like Miles.
Taser rang me and said, why did you message me yesterday? I said, because I want Miles at the group. And he goes, what's that got to do with me? I said, there's no rules. He then said, why don't you tell your friend to have a child? I was like, okay, where are we going here? This is not a joke. And then he said, oh yeah, because he can't be at his mum's house with a child and him and his child on a bunk bed. That's what Taser said to me today.
So what, we're saying Miles is having a baby? Is a baby on the way?
Miles is a baby.
So what, T, that's what I was, so is there a rule that says that you have to have your first child before 35?
No.
I don't think
Because
you have to have
this-
a child.
I feel like people have this mentality, and Taser gave me a snippet of it today.
Nah.
Doesn't matter, innit?
Taser's a big man with his own priorities.
Yeah, he's
in
got his
life.
own thing going
But
on.
he's
But
telling me.
But you've got a kid.
No, but he's telling me about Miles.
But you were telling him about Miles.
Not about Miles' kid.
He doesn't have a kid.
Oh, Taser's probably just talking about sex.
It's probably,
Just making the sperm
most
work.
No,
things-
what
Yeah.
Taser's saying, you lot that went over all your heads. What he's saying is have a child because you can get a council place. You can get a council flat.
Yeah, Miles in the council flat. Yeah, makes
So you
sense.
move out.
Right.
That's what I got from that.
Right.
You know what time it is?
It's the wrestling situation time.
Remember wrestling.
Remember wrestling.
Specs, do you remember when Test defended his hardcore title against Gangrel on SmackDown on January the 27th, 2000?
I remember Gangrel coming out first with the worst theme song ever in wrestling history.
I loved it.
And he's with a situation dreadlocking.
I know. She looked like one of
Love.
them women, like when white girls that go on holiday to Barbados.
Yeah, yeah,
They go
they
on the
come back,
beach
yeah.
and they get their hair all braided.
Yeah, they watch one performance of like Bob Marley's fifth cousin, and they're like, "Yep, I'm gonna grow my
Oh,
hair,
his
make
son.
it blonde."
They've got, got a lot of sons.
Luna, her name is.
Luna, I call her Lana. Luna. So Luna and Gangrel making their way into the ring. They come out. Now, again, Gangrel's shirt, for me, never ironed. Gangrel's in the ring. He goes by the side of the ring.
Giving it large.
He pretends to drink blood. Again, wrestlers and satanic stuff back in the day.
It's mad.
So he eats your blood because he had the teeth coming out the side. I remember
Yeah, he
Gangrel.
got surgery to make them real as well.
See, wrestling's mad.
Can I just tell you something? I used to have a game called SmackDown on PlayStation 1.
Terrible.
And all I used to do was beat up one wrestler with all the other wrestlers. And the wrestler I used to beat up was Gangrel.
Why?
The way he looked.
Yeah, like
He was based on like a character from the film Lost Boys.
That's a sign of a witch.
so
What's the sign of a vampire?
vampire. Yeah,
Vampire, witch, they're all cousins.
vampires.
It's true. Yeah.
Are they part of the
They're
same?
cousins, yeah.
And do you reckon he because he liked blood? Do you reckon he? I'm gonna be careful how I say this now. But do you reckon he licked Luna's pussy
Of course
when
he
she was
did.
on a
I
period?
think they're
course he did.
married.
Are they-
Of course he
I think they're
did.
married in real
yeah,
life.
'cause that's bad.
He'll put blood in there with probably chili sauce and he'll be in there, upside down, doing his thing.
So he's into that shit. Yeah, tastes like battery acid. My friend said.
Oh, is it
So
indeed?
whilst Gangrel's wasting time with his stupid blood,
Sunglasses on.
with sunglasses on, I'm not looking. Test comes out. Now, what I like about Test, he showed pace.
Exactly. He sprints out.
Sprints out there,
I
no time
love that.
wasting. No time wasting. Test comes out, and you know what, Steve, what I like about this? Both of them started fighting before they even got into the ring. Guess what? They never even got to the ring at the end.
But bro, Tess was banging up Gangrel. Is that you say his name? Gangrel?
Gangrel,
Okay, man, Gangrel. It sounds like gangrene for some reason. When I think of him, I just think of gangrene, right?
Call him anything you want, though.
But he's banging him up. Tess is banging him up, and then Luna obviously chimes in. She then goes and spits something. What did she have in her mouth?
She ran to the, because let me tell you this, Luna's got bad camera skills. Everything she's done was from behind the camera. I'm watching Gangrel and Test fight, and Luna's dread just gets in the way of everything.
It was bad, yeah.
So what
She
was it,
like,
though?
Some people would hit Tess back and be like, oh, I was Luna apparently. Yeah.
Luna was throwing stones at him. He's walking, getting off the Gangrel. I'm seeing stones, powder,
Yeah.
boxes hitting. I'm thinking, Luna, you're not even in the camera.
No, but so it's a hardcore match.
It's a hardcore match.
But-
No holds bar.
No holds barred, but obviously, usually when maybe it's 3 against 1 or 2 against 1, they call that what? It's a handicap
match.
So this was a handicap match.
Kinda, yeah.
Because Luna just kept getting involved, bro.
Yeah. In fact, Steve, there was one part where Luna it tries to hit him. No, sorry. It was the helmet. I'm thinking about the helmet. Steve-O.
Trying to think.
A builder's helmet is on the floor.
There was a lot of that.
Yeah?
There was a lot
now, we
of-
all know hardcore matches.
Yeah.
It's things all ready for you to pick up. We need to do one day anyway, a hardcore match. Put apples and everything everywhere and just start whipping each other up, man. Because I would love to whip up your bum line, boy.
That's what I'm saying. You're sort of hardcore. We ain't gonna do a hardcore challenge and put it on the Filthy Fellas channel. That just would be mad.
I owe your bum line a whip, man.
I
That's
don't
what I need. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to. I need to just
Can I say something,
swing
though?
it around and lick
There's
you.
a little I don't know what you'd call this, whether it's I don't know what you'd call it, hot take or something, general knowledge about me, but I once mastered the art of getting whipped because I would spin around and where the whip would come down, I would line my bum cheeks up with it. So the whip would go through, like swipe through my bum cheeks, therefore I wouldn't get the pain.
The helmet.
So
There was a lot of stuff lying around.
Lot of
This
stuff
helmet, though, I don't know if you remember.
So
exactly
Tess
what happened.
finds the helmet. puts the helmet on Luna and conks her while she's got the helmet on. Then puts the helmet on his own head and headbutts Gangrel.
Yes.
So now it's not a handicap match. It's now 2-on-2 because the helmet is involved.
Yes, true. That's true. Great use of the helmet as well, by the way.
Terrible. So, do you know what I like about Gangrel? Gangrel tried to get a cheap pin.
Yes, in the dark.
First 5 minutes of the half. In the dark, the camera light in is poor. I couldn't even see the ref. So they end up going backstage, they're fighting. And then the worst part, whilst they go outside, there's a bunch of fans waiting for them outside. That's Stevo. We had a chat about this. Why is there fans in the car park in the snow?
Yeah. It was easily -2.
In Baltimore?
It was a pickup truck and it was perfectly snowed. Luna comes again. I think she tries to hit him with a lump of wood or plank of wood or something. He picks her up and he dashes her into the perfect snow.
It's a bit dark, and then there's a guy in the phone box on the phone to his
Bruv,
daughter.
I thought it was Bill or Ted or even,
It
was it
was
Jarvis?
Bill or Ted.
What's the guy? I thought Rufus was going to come out the phone box, bruv.
Oh, Rufus up here for Charlton.
He was a good player, Richard Rufus.
yeah.
Richard Rufus, bar led.
I don't know, that's the only Rufus I know.
No. Rufus is Bill and Ted's like go-to man. But anyway, they got into the phone box.
So he's on the phone
2 phone boxes, by the way.
with an Alpha phone card.
Is that meant to be
I ain't seen that
outside
in
then?
ages. That was...
I thought it was in the studio.
In the arena, yeah.
Yeah, it was indoor out. Yeah.
So they're charging people in the arena to use the phone.
Yeah.
Mad thing.
So this guy's on the phone box, and then he runs out. He gets dragged out by Test, and Test goes on the phone.
Yeah. I didn't hear what he said. He picked up the phone and started talking to the
Started
guy.
shouting.
Yeah.
Now, Steve, you pushed okra soup around. Are you telling me that what? The phone box started ringing with all those porn women, all on those card numbers, and you're going to go and answer and act like flipping Val Venus for a second?
Yeah.
Gangrel comes out the phone booth
Yes.
and he hits Test with a low blow. But
That-
Test
that-
doesn't see it.
Test, Steve-O, there was a lot of mistakes. If I give you a low blow, you can't walk off like your pipe is sleeping, it can't get touched right now.
They step back a little bit more, go up a bit of a ramp to like where the back of the trucks are opened up, where they pull the stuff out. And the Test brings Gangrel over to a piano.
There's a piano there. No keys.
Do you know whose piano it was?
Undertaker.
Why? The left key on the piano.
It was Undertaker's theme song. Someone in the backstage used to just press the piano, just the left side of the key every time. That was his intro.
It's an organ.
It wasn't playing from a system.
I want clarification. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Clarification.
So they're breaking Undertaker's piano.
So he's slamming Gangrel's head in the piano.
Yeah.
Did it
Then
break?
Gangrel's getting ready to give
The special
move to Test,
Yeah.
which is what his was a DDT. It was
Yeah.
like a special.
But Test reversed it.
Test reversed it, and then Luna
Luna comes
in.
with a shovel.
Yeah, it's a snow shovel, obviously, because it's
Yes.
snowing outside.
She goes to hit Test.
Hits Gangrel.
Doesn't hit Gangrel.
Doesn't hit Gangrel.
It's supposed to.
Supposed to.
The plan is it's supposed to hit Gangrel, but he's missed. But he's done what you've just said. He's pretended that it has hit him, and he's threw himself on top of boxes.
Boxes.
And-
What are them boxes?
and the top of the shovel flies off
Flies off.
over his head. That's what's supposed to hit him, I think. It
Hold
just
on.
flies off.
Guess what happens after that? Guess what I noticed after that?
Go on.
Go on, speak to me.
Test tries to pick up Lorna,
Yes.
and he is struggling for
was-
dear
yeah,
life.
it was a struggle, yeah.
She's Lorna's.
And then Test powerbombed her onto the
Yeah,
piano.
there you go. And the piano didn't break.
That's a big piano, man.
That's a big. So I'm thinking
This
it's
is
an
my
organ.
problem
So I'm
with
trying to
power
tell you.
bombs. This is my problem.
Grand-
This is my problem with power bomb. The bomb comes from the fact that I've got your back in the air and I'm gonna slam it down on the floor.
Yes, true.
But if the piano's this high and I now just put you a
It's
bomb,
not a power bomb.
there's
yeah.
no impact.
It's a power drop. Power place.
It's a power place. I placed you on
But
top
there's
of the
no
piano.
power.
So I thought that part was terrible. And then to pin someone on top of boxes
Yeah, that was mad.
and the referee to
Jumped in the boxes.
do 1, 2, 3 on top of boxes.
Yeah. Gangrel's a widow.
Like, Gangrel's with us, sorry.
Oh, what are you telling me?
He's a widow.
We got another death?
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
Fuck off. Stop that. Allow it. That's
Man,
bad, bro.
It's not bad, but I want to see if which one's died now. Was it the guy in the phone box?
I don't know if the guy in the phone box died.
Rufus. No, Rufus is still alive. He can time travel.
Rufus.
Wait, what's this though, bro?
Luna Vachon is her name.
Luna who?
Yeah, she died in 2010.
Did she have her dreadlocks on?
Yeah, maybe. Overdose of oxycodone and benzodiazepine.
Wait! That's the wrong one, different one. Like diazepam and all them pants.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
Just doing my silence for Luna.
She trained Natty Neidhart.
That part of the Heart
Jim
Foundation.
Neidhart's daughter.
She's the murderer. She's done a Keith Sullivan, Kevin Sullivan on Luna.
No.
These wrestlers are doing there's some investigations.
No.
Hey, FBI's, who you guys upstairs
No.
in America? LAPD, who you guys? Go and investigate.
You don't want to get them.
Why?
No, you want to get. I don't know the name of the
SWAT.
clique. Nope. But better than them.
Who?
Because this is a specialist subject sort of thing. You want to get Scooby Doo's crew.
Scuba Doo.
Scooby Doo
Scooby Doo.
and Shaggy.
Oh, Scooby Doo, they were investigators.
Thank you. And then they
look
used
at
to,
that.
yes.
We talked about Scooby Doo. You hate Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I did like Scooby Doo.
What? Well, let's pull back the mask.
Scooby Doo, how are you?
No, where are you?
That's some rubbish.
How are you?
Or. Tell you who would definitely sort this out.
X-Files.
X-Files, Scully and Mulder.
Test versus Gangrel on SmackDown. Hardcore title. What are you saying?
I'm gonna give that SACKED. Both of them sacked. Even they should sack Test now.
I think they did sack him before he died.
No, they should sack him now.
Because remember, he was going to marry Stephanie
No,
McMahon.
I want him sacked now.
And he's not wrong because it's obvious that people that ain't with us can still get sacked and cancelled.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, so.
There you go.
And what about you out of 5?
Out of 5, for me, the fight was terrible. The acting was terrible, which, by the way, wrestling is one of the greatest movies ever. It's like, how long's it been going on for?
That's true.
It's the longest, I believe WWE Raw has just become the longest running weekly show. It beat the Cosbys, it beat all these different shows.
Wow. And some of
Another dead. Oh no, he's not dead, but he's cancelled.
some of the wrestlers on that, like, that's amazing storylines. But anyway, that one, he's getting a 2.
2.
They didn't execute it right, man.
I'd give it a 2 because if I watched it at the time, I think it would have been okay for me. I would have enjoyed it. And because I liked Gangrel, he came out of fire, sunglasses on, and I like the movie The Lost Boys. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah.
We all remember wrestling. Now it's time for some No Rules news. First story comes from The Register.
What?
Now this one is important.
This show's so random, you know.
No.
That's why I love it.
No, this isn't random. This is important. Okay, you ready? This is coming from Security News in The Register. Japanese hotel chain, sorry that hackers may have watched guests through bedside robots. Yeah.
Through bedside robots.
Japanese hotel chain HIS Group has apologized for ignoring warnings that its in-room robots were hackable to allow pervs to remotely view video footage from the devices.
And let me tell you this, bro. I want to know where that footage is because amateur is my category of choice.
Well,
and that is some
this is-
sick amateur.
This is a callback for us because Specs on No Rules show said that he doesn't like to let the shoulder shake in hotel rooms because he thinks there are cameras there streaming him so people in North Korea and Somalia can see what he's doing. This story proves that the ramblings of Specs
madman.
Gonzalez is nonsense.
It's true.
Facial recognition tech lets customers into their room and then a bedside robot assists with their requirements. However,
Go on.
several weeks ago, a security researcher revealed on Twitter that he had warned the HIS Group in July about the bed bots being easily accessible, noting that they sported unsigned code, allowing a user to tap into NFC tag on the back of the robot's head and allow access via the streaming app of their choice.
2 questions, T.
Yeah.
First one, is the digital robot wanking with them?
So,
Because then obviously you can't complain if you've
I'll read
ordered
it.
that
I'll read
service.
it on,
And then 2, there's another thing that people used to ramble on about. What do you call them? What do you call them? Bed bots. Be careful, the bed bots will bite you when you're younger.
Bed bugs.
Oh.
You go into you want to go and fix your phone? It's a Somalian man with spamination ready to fix your phone.
Yeah.
You want to buy a computer game? It's a Japanese guy that's made it.
Yeah.
You put 2 and 2 together, those guys are watching you behind closed doors.
Again,
So that's why for me, I said this the other day. I said, look,
genius.
when I have the shoulder shake in the hotel, especially when we go and do some work, and we've got our own rooms, I'll go in the toilet, switch the lights off.
In the toilet?
Yeah, I'll go
Oh,
in the
so
toilet.
you don't see the
Yeah,
box?
but the lights are off, so I can't see my hands. I'm shaking. The shoulders are shaking. Feels like I'm doing my thing with somebody else in the toilet. But then I thought to myself, hold on. I was watching cops chase criminals, and I noticed that in a helicopter, in the dark, they have this light on these people. What's it called?
Infrared.
Fuck.
You're right.
Infrared.
You are right.
Then I said, oh my gosh, they can see me shake
And you know what as well?
with the lights.
When he said
Off.
that, I thought genius. Like literally, I thought, you know what? Genius. Then I remember the program in the army, and they put these glasses.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing, I think. They're infrared as well.
Night vision, infrared, yeah.
Bang. So yeah, you're fucked.
So I'm
mate.
worried. I've been to a few hotels as well when let me go downstairs to the shop to get some sweets or something. I've done my shoulder shake. I feel good. I feel 10.
Do you feel good after?
Lighter.
Yeah,
of
do you-
course. I come out the lift and the receptionist is laughing at me. I ain't said a joke. What have you seen? Do
She's bait, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Next story, and this one is from Click Orlando, and of course it is about a Florida man. Florida man arrested for having sex with stuffed Olaf at Target.
Well, that's
Stuffed
crazy.
what?
'Cause my next door neighbour's called Olaf. He's a Polish kid. That's
Olaf is the snowman from Frozen.
fucked. Oh, is it?
A Florida man was arrested Tuesday after being caught having sex with a stuffed animal inside Target. Target being like a supermarket.
So is that not? That's not the worst thing I've seen on the internet recently.
Well, you didn't see this on the internet. It was just reading it.
But even hearing, I must have been hearing like that don't surprise me nowadays. Yeah, that just happens, man. It's a
I
soft
mean,
one.
this character, he's got a different kind of derangement because the police report claims that Mida, his name is Mida, his name
that's
is
the fucked up thing.
Cody Mida, he's 20. That's sad. He began to dry hump the toy, and then the police report claims that Mida ejaculated on the Olaf doll, put it back on the shelf
Oh wow.
before he selected a large unicorn stuffed animal and began to have sex with that object as well.
Hang on, sorry. Now it's because I thought he bought these animals and took them home and done it in
Nah,
private
it's
privacy
in
of his own
Target,
home.
man.
That's weird now, yeah. Because I actually go Florida. You know, I go Florida. That's my favorite destination, and I've actually bought my kid a stuffed toy from Target. In fact, I didn't. It was Walmart. Luckily, it was the other one.
The more I think about these things, because I believe people have had sex with tables.
Well, can I pause you there? Because I'm sure G-Man's with me on this. I, as a young kid, this is mad. How far is this going to go? I had
Too
sex
far
with my mattress. My mate Jimmy. Jimmy said, try it. So I lifted up the mattress, I put some Nivea cream to stop the friction, and I just went for it. Didn't finish because didn't like it, but I tried it. Yeah? Done it into a sock as well, done it onto a towel. I've tried many things. But go on.
No, because now you're saying, I'm thinking back, obviously when I first realized that the pipe can rise, that was an exciting time. For any young boy, that's an exciting time. You know what? The pipe is doing things by itself. Do you know what I mean? So it's like for me, I brought the pillows back a few times.
What do you mean?
I had sexual intercourse, out of course. Me and the pillow got it cracking.
What do you mean?
Listen, that pillow, I'm a lonely child. My pillow
Lonely child.
was my first cousin, my little brother, my wife. When I watched Freddy Krueger, I was scared.
Yes.
So I slept on the bed. But what I done, I put the pillow next to me and I put covers over it.
Yes.
So when I went to sleep, it felt like I was sleeping with
That's what I'm
somebody else
saying,
on the bed.
yes.
So that pillow was everything. But I've whacked the pillow.
And how do you do that?
What do you mean?
Just dry hump it until you bust.
This is what I've done.
Go on then.
There was one time where I folded the pillow
Okay.
And in my imagination, the pillow's legs was on my shoulders.
Wait, how big's the pillow?
Huh? Sorry, I'm African, so a pillow is a pillow. They don't go and buy little pillows for the little kids and that. Everyone gets the big pillow, so we can all share it. It goes around the house. So there was a times when my uncle, the one that faked his death, had his head on a pillow, and I thought, whoa, my pipe has gone round and round on that.
And not only that, so I'm picturing when you get the pillow and you fold it, I'm thinking the pillow's like a hot dog bun, and your penis pipe, whatever you want to call it, is in the hot dog bun.
No, I see, that's the thing. I didn't get creative with holes and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I got creative when I used to do it. Back in the day when I was furiously masturbating, yeah.
How long ago is this?
Furiously.
This is when I started spitting on my hands, because I used to get friction burns on my dick. Right?
So you took it seriously?
Oh, brother, let me tell you, when I used to go crazy with it. Yeah, but anyway, it felt different when I first started. Like when I first started, I used to get like a tingling feeling all the way to the tips of my tippy toes. Yeah,
it's like heroin, isn't it?
It's an amazing
hit.
Yeah. It just goes, man. So it's like now when you do it, occasionally you would get that feeling.
Cajun.
Yeah, but more time you don't.
Well, I'm only going to do 2 pieces of No Rules news today because I feel like they were both kind of tailor-made for Stevo. I know Stevo very well. Shoulder shaking business, hotels, shoulder shaking business. These are 2 very Stevo subjects. One of the first trips I took with Stevo was through France. We shared a room for a couple of weeks. And yeah,
you heard him.
I was out that room quick as possible because I had a feeling. Well, you know what it's time for?
No, you keep saying that.
The hotly anticipated Brexit update.
Guess what? We're having a general election on the 12th of December.
What does that mean?
That means that we get to vote who is in charge of this country.
Oh, is it?
On the 12th of December this year.
Who's in charge now?
Boris Johnson, my guy.
Of course, fucking hell. That sounds
My
shit,
guy.
Yeah.
And guess what, Steve? They had an argument. Well, Boris and Jeremy Corbyn had an argument the other day in the Commons of House. And basically, when they're talking about the NHS becoming private, I don't like this now because now...
That's what makes our country good.
I watched a film called Fractured
Both
the other day.
looking at me. Yeah, go on.
I watched a film called Fractured on Netflix the other day.
Is it? With my man, the guy from the geezer, Jane Cameron, Blue, Avatar. Sam Wellington.
I don't know what the actor's name was.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I just watched the film. But the film was about
hospitals
and in America, you know, you have to pay and all that stuff. And they're saying here, it's a possibility it could happen.
Yeah.
But Boris is saying no, because there's 17,000 nurses out here. He promised me, from the Commons of House, he's going to build 40 more hospitals.
Yeah, that's expensive.
And Jeremy Corbyn thinks that is bullshit.
I think Jeremy.
What does Jeremy want
on this one?
What does Jeremy want?
I think he wants 40 hospitals. I don't think Boris is going to give anyone 40 hospitals. You know how much a hospital costs?
So we're saying that... No, I don't.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot.
So we're saying that Boris is saying he's building these hospitals...
Oh, Boris has got a big plan.
For us to vote for him.
Boris has got Gangrel's wife coming back. He's thinking way ahead.
That's why I don't get fucking involved in that shit.
No, you should, because
no, I don't.
You learn new words. I learned a new word. The last word I learned was
referendum.
Referendum.
I know what a referendum is.
What's that?
It's when you vote.
That's right. That is
That's
exactly what it is.
Oh, well, a referendum is just when you vote. Yeah.
Oh, no, okay, I'd add more, but he said that was right.
It is, though. It is.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, so I didn't have more.
And then the second word was privatization.
Yeah.
Again, I know what that means. Mm-hmm. It's when you a section of whatever gets privatized.
Right. Yeah, well...
Boris can do whatever he wants.
Privatise the NHS.
One thing I know...
I don't want that.
One thing I know about Boris, I get discount.
No Rules Show, episode 5. Stevo the Madman. This is a legendary guest.
It's a legendary guest. You know why it's a legendary guest? Because he's going to vote on the 12th of December.
I am.
And he's going to vote for...
No one.
Labour-servatives.
Right.
That's what I probably would do,
there are other
though.
parties, of course.
Yeah.
I want to vote for Paddy Ashdown. What did he used to do? I love that name.
Was a Liberal Democrat.
Who the hell is Paddy Ashdown?
He's the Lib Them.
Who? No, Neil Kinnock. Wrinkle.
He's probably more of a Lib Dem than Labour now. Guys, Thank you for listening.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you for watching.
Legend in the building, Stevo The Madman. Thank you for
having me.
violating me. I love you. Check him out. His Snapchat is crazy as hell. Every time he puts me on Snap, I get followers after followers. And I don't give you nothing back, man. But one day, though.
No, you gave me this card.
Oh, yeah.
And I've taken
Don't forget, revenge.
I've taken the threat.
Yeah?
On the podcast app, leave us a rating, give us 5 stars, leave us a review. Even if it's a negative review, make sure it's 5 stars. If you leave 4 stars, you're definitely a hater. And if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, leave a comment because we read them out. And yeah, who did you first shake the shoulder to?
Did you
And what with?
Did you get the tingle
Pillow, covers.
There's no rules.
Love it.